Hey there, welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, this show.
Now in this week's episode, Madagascar is on stage at Busch Gardens.
And Star Wars Weekends at Disney's Hollywood Studios brings on a galaxy of fun.
As always, we've got theme park news, travel tips, a new giveaway, and more coming at you.
And it's all happening right now. This week's show is brought to you by Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Mouse Fan Travel is our preferred travel agent, specializing in vacation planning by land and sea. Whether you're headed to theme parks, a luxurious cruise, or an exotic destination, let the experts handle it at no extra cost. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of online discount tickets to Disney World, Universal, and other Orlando area attractions. For the past 13 years, Undercover Tourist has been sending their customers to their favorite theme parks faster for less money. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter. Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm JeniLynn. So I got my first taste of Nick Hotel.
Oh, how'd you like
I guess
that?
literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was great. I took the kids this morning to the SpongeBob breakfast that they have there.
Oh, I had that about a month ago. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. See the characters?
It is. The characters were a lot of fun. Okay, so as a mom, there's two kinds of fun. There's obviously the educational fun that you want your kids to have. And then there's fun just for the sake of fun.
Mm-hmm.
This place is one of those places. It's just fun for the sake of fun, and it definitely is that. The SpongeBob characters come in, they do all kinds of silly dances. My daughter, Ellie, they taught her how to hula this morning.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And then we moseyed on over after breakfast to my son's favorite part, Miller. He enjoyed the video arcade very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then after that, we went to the SpongeBob 4D movie, which was a great experience. The effects in that show are really, they're constant, first of all.
Uh-huh.
Like, you don't really get a break from something's either, tapping your feet below, or you're feeling some rumbling under your seat, or there's bubbles, or snow,
or
water coming at you, something, whipping you in the back of the head. It's just, it's really well done. It's really cute. Yeah. And then they have their little Dora show at the end too. That's a bit more for the preschooler demographic, but enjoyable all the same.
But your kids had a good time.
Absolutely. We had a wonderful time.
Well, it's always good to see the attractions get kid tested. And we're going to see some other things get tested here, but first, let's jump into the news in the queue. The Sounds Like Summer concert series lineup has been announced for Epcot, and tribute bands are on the way.
That's right. The bands pay homage to the Bee Gees, the Eagles, Billy Joel, Bon Jovi, Lynyrd Skynyrd, The Police, and U2 throughout the summer months.
Good job. That's a mouth.
Not YouTube, U2.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you get that right. Yeah. Now, starting June 9th and running through July 27th, the shows are held multiple times each night in the American Gardens Theater and are included with admission to Epcot. I've never, actually, the Sounds Like Summer concert series is one I've actually never gone to a concert for. Have you?
No. I'm not usually a fan of tribute bands, but they do sound like they have some really good ones this year.
Oh, yeah, great lineup. So I hope maybe we'll go out this year and see it.
Could be.
Yeah.
Now, from tributes to tribes, animal tribes from Lego's Legends of Chima descended upon Lake Eola Park in downtown Orlando to help announce the opening date for Legoland Florida's new expansion.
The World of Chima officially opens on July 3rd, but Lavelle the lion, Eris the eagle, and other Chima animal tribe members seem to be searching for the missing Chi ahead of schedule over at Lake Eola.
Starting May 27th, fans can join this quest by joining an interactive Facebook contest at Legoland Florida's page. One grand prize winner will be selected to be a VIP for the opening ceremony on July 3rd.
Ooh. I'm excited for this. This expansion looks really fun for adults and kids.
I agree.
Did you see the announcement from our show when we were when we were at Legoland Florida? We filmed the episode there.
You mean when I was there actually by your side? Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
I remember that happening.
I guess I
heard about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, Legoland is harnessing Chi, but SeaWorld is going freestyle. As part of its newest attraction, Antarctica, a special Coke Freestyle drink will be available when it opens tomorrow, called Vanilla South Pole Chill. A unique souvenir cup will also go along with the drink.
Being touted as the cup that cares,
Aw.
the drink provides a refillable cup program that tracks your CO2 savings with every refill.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
I'm wondering how that is done. I mean, actually, you kind of study the cup and see how they do that.
I have no idea. I decided I'm going to leave that part to the experts.
Now, a portion of the proceeds from each cup will be donated to the nonprofit SeaWorld and Busch Gardens Conservation Fund.
There are two versions of the cup, one for $9.99, and that's adorned with Puck the Penguin and his family. The other option is $15.95, and it comes as a penguin. It's really cute.
I've seen the pictures and they are adorable.
They really are adorable.
Really, really great, nice collection to your souvenir cups.
I agree. Now, the penguin-shaped cup is not only interactive, but you can also customize it.
Ooh.
You can create your own character cup at Glacial Collections with more than 40 accessories available to choose from. So you know how in
like-
downtown Disney you go and you make your own potato head?
Yeah, or like making your own lightsaber.
Yes. This is a penguin version of that where you can give it its own feet that you want and other things, and you can drink out of it.
I'm excited to go check this out tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be there. Now, hopping from the Arctic,
Oh.
that's cute. Hopping from the Arctic over to Africa and Asia,
a long hop.
Mickey and Minnie have moved to a new meet and greet location at Discovery Island in Disney's Animal Kingdom. The location has been named Adventurers Outpost.
Now, the post opened last week in the former Beastly Bazaar gift shop, relocating from their Camp Mini Mickey location.
The new queue features photographs from their various expeditions.
Other Disney characters are still meeting over at Camp Mini Mickey as well. I love the pictures. Like going through the queue, I went through the first day, and just see all the little pictures of them at these different locations around the world. It's cute. Some of them are really adorable.
Well, good. That's good to know.
You should definitely go check them out and go say hi. to
It'll
them.
happen. Animal Kingdom's my favorite park, so
Really?
I will definitely be over there to check that out.
Awesome. Well, speaking of worlds, Universal recently sent out a survey asking former guests their opinions on some details recently announced about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley expansion.
The survey was posted by Parkscope.net, and it revealed a few new things. First, the survey talks about the Gringotts attraction being a 3D ride.
Now, this is a new development because rumors weren't pointing that this was going to be a 3D ride. We just thought it was going to be like an indoor roller coaster, and so this is a big thing to learn about.
I can't wait. I mean, if it's anything like the Harry Potter Forbidden Journey ride,
I think it's going to be that and more.
Woo, we got a lot coming up then.
The survey also mentioned a summer 2014 opening date, so just bam, 1 year.
Well, again, it's a
What-
little bit more specific than what we knew before. Before we were told just sometime in 2014.
2014.
Now we have a season. It's looking like it's going to be open in the summer. And as reported before, it's looking like a 2-park pass will be required to board the train, but that's not set in stone.
Not yet. They specifically mentioned about queuing to get into the land. Like when you get off the train and at the train station, instead of just going straight into the land, you might, depending on how busy it is, have to wait in a queue just to get out and into the
Man,
land.
I hope that goes over well. I hate the idea of having to wait in the line just to enter an area.
Yeah.
And then have to wait in lines to get on
But
attractions.
that's the how much love Potter has and the fans have for this land.
They probably will. It'll probably, happen that way.
I will guarantee you that the line that they had to get into Islands of Adventure the day Harry Potter opened up, we're probably going to see the same line to get into Universal Studios Florida.
You can count
when
on
this
that.
opens up.
Well, while Universal is considering new ways to get guests to spend more, Disney is actually offering something without an added cost. Can you believe that?
I know, right?
D23, the official Disney fan club, is making changes to their website on June 17th. Among those changes is a new free membership option.
Lots of new features will be added to the website, including exclusive stories and columns.
Both paid and free members will have access to this content, but you must be a member to see most of it.
Paid memberships will still include the print of the Disney 23 magazine. This is a good idea because I've heard a lot of opposition to the fact you have to pay to become a member, and then even after paying to become a member, you have to pay to do other stuff too.
Right.
So
you're paying to get the chance to pay more
Exactly.
for their benefits. their
Exactly.
perks.
So this is great for people who just want to be a member and get to see the stuff on the website and not have to worry about having to pay for it. And if they want to buy an issue of the magazine, they can go right ahead and do that. But this
Applause
is perfect.
for Disney. Good going, guys.
This week's Hidden Mickey is from T-Rex Cafe at Downtown Disney. Outside the cafe, On the inside rear of the truck, parked at the right of the restaurant entrance, a classic Mickey is traced as a clearing in the dirt or sawdust on the covered truck bed.
Lions, zebras, giraffes, hippos. It's a jungle out there.
It definitely is. That's a proper reaction for such an occasion. Over the weekend, Busch Gardens debuted a new stage show, Madagascar Live Operation Vacation. The live musical features singers, dancers, and rock music performed by a live band.
Nicole made tracks out to Tampa for us to sample the stage show. I think the results were favorable.
Well, it's best to make certain and see for ourselves.
We're here at Busch Gardens in Tampa for the debut of the new show, Madagascar Live, Operation Vacation. I'm going to move it inside and get my seat. Are some of those original songs? We haven't heard them.
That's right. A lot of them are original songs that we wrote just for the show. You know, Madagascar Live at Busch Gardens should have its own songs. We have a live band, live singers, dancers, fantastic dancers. And so some of the songs are party favorites too that might get the audience up and dancing and singing along a little bit. So I think it's a really nice mixture of the two.
Now, some of those are really catchy, like almost that I would want to play them on my iPod. Are they going to be available on a soundtrack?
I hope so very soon. Not today, but I hope that's something that we'll look towards in the future, yes.
So you guys were great. You can really, really move it. That was a super fun show. High fives. Yay! Thanks, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Super fun. So how was it dancing up there? Awesome? Loved it? Loved it? Dance party action? Yeah? Anybody? So we have these awesome Madagascar characters here, and they seem to fit so well into Busch Gardens. So how did that come about?
Well, that's a partnership that we've been working on here in Tampa and in our corporate office for all of our parks with DreamWorks Animation. And we were so excited to be able to make this happen. And they're a perfect fit, like you say, for Busch Gardens.
Yes, with the animals and everything. And I was wondering, will we be able to see them anywhere else in the park, merchandise or meet and greets or anything else?
Absolutely. You saw their popularity today during our opening show. So we'll be having them stroll around the park and do meet and greets and photo ops. You can also have lunch with them in our smokehouse. So they're going to be anywhere and everywhere. They'll surprise you all over the park. And this is just going to be such a popular show.
Open here. 1, 2, close your fist. Lean back, 3, 4, 5, 6,
JeniLynn, we just watched Madagascar live, and it was fabulous, and you are wonderful. And I'm sure you want to tell people to come out to see your show here. Madagascar live, Operation Vacation here at Busch Gardens in Tampa. Yeah, he likes to move it, move it.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Star Wars fans,
Yes.
it is your time of the year.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yes, you
So I'm
are.
responding to
Well,
that.
guess what?
What?
It's your time of the year in the Disney parks.
I know, we were just there.
Yes, the
was fun.
galactic festivities have begun and are rolling over at Hollywood Studios.
Star Wars Weekends is a great time to combine the magic of Disney with the power of the dark side. Sometimes it's hot because, it's the beginning of the summer, but it's always a fun time. JeniLynn and I made sure of that on opening day at the event, so why don't you take a look? Well, it's that time of year again. It's Star Wars Weekends, and I am so excited to be back here to cover it again for the show.
Me too. We're going to have a great time. Tell you what, I think I'm going to head over to Darth Small. Why
Okay.
don't you go meet a few characters? We'll rendezvous about 0200 and meet up with some special guests.
Sounds like a good idea. May the Force be with you.
And you. Ashley Eckstein, Star Wars Weekend. She's voiceover artist for The Clone Wars, Sophia the First, and fashionista with her universe. Oh. So Ashley, with The Clone Wars being over for the most part, what are your thoughts and feelings as you look back on the production?
I just feel so blessed to have been a part of this show. I mean, it's rare for shows to last as long as The Clone Wars did. I mean, 5 seasons is really a long time nowadays. And to be able to originate a character in the Star Wars universe and have that opportunity. And, the Clone Wars chapter may be done, but the character of Ahsoka Tano still lives on. Ahsoka lives, and that's exciting. And I do hope that we'll get to see more of her character someday.
Now, something else that is living is Sophia the First, and you're now a part of that. So tell us a little bit about how you became a part of that production on Disney Junior.
I'm actually the voice of Mia the Bluebird, and every good princess has to have her forest creatures that are her friends, and so she's one of Sophia's friends and helps her out when she's in trouble. And actually, one of the producers is a big Star Wars fan, and we became good friends. And he actually got me an audition, and I auditioned for the show, and there you go. There you have it.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
So totally fantastic. Now, something you're known for just as much as the Clone Wars is your fashion line, Her Universe, which speaks to the geek culture. I'm just wondering, how much of a personal hand do you have in designing the fashions?
Oh, it's usually 100% me. There's a very small team. I have a team of designers, and unfortunately, I can't draw. I can't do the art. So I'll come up with the designs, and then I work with my designers to bring them to life. So, for example, this shirt I'm wearing, nerd trivia here. This was the design that was on the Han Solo underoos in the 80s for Return of the Jedi. So if you were, a fan in the 80s, this this is what you probably had on your underoos, and so I wanted to put it on a girl's fashion top. So I just constantly am scouring the internet, listening to fans, listening to what they want, and I really base a lot of my design ideas off of the fans.
That's probably why it's so successful. I have a 13-year-old daughter that just yesterday when I came home with my R2-D2 shirt, she was like, Mom, that's the greatest. I have to go to Hot Topic with you and get a shirt.
Awesome.
Well, Ashley, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, and you look amazing as Padme.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, so of course it wouldn't be Star Wars Weekends without talking to voiceover extraordinaire James Arnold Taylor. How are you today?
I'm great, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm great. And so they announced that the episodics of the Clone Wars they're ending. That's what I've been hearing.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
But there will be more
Specials.
Clone Wars and specials. In fact, we just saw some here.
A little preview, a little special preview. Now, what has the Clone Wars meant to you over these past several years?
You know, it's really one of those shows where everybody agrees, from Tom Kane to D. Bradley Baker, Corey Burton. We've all done hundreds of shows through the years. This show was very special. It really was a family, unlike anything else we'd ever done. And we all are such fans of Star Wars that made it special. And then to be these characters, but there really is this part of us that will all always be friends and family. I mean, Ashley's like my little sister now. It's like, you know, it's an amazing time to be a Star Wars fan, but it was an amazing time to be a part of Clone Wars. So it was great.
Now, I remember talking to you last year, and I asked about, any Disney attractions that you have been a part of, and since then you have become a part of a new attraction here at Studios, the Captain Jack Sparrow experience.
Yes, that was a great experience because I get a call and they say, we want you to do this voice, and went into the studios at Disney Imagineering down in Burbank. We came up with a voice and changed it around and did it, and landed on this skull here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Captain Jack, how are ya? And that thing. I was like, great. And then they said, well, we're going to get you to do it on stage with Johnny Depp. So I got to spend a whole day from like 9 in the morning till 10 at night with Johnny Depp. He was on this green screen. I was up on a scaffold like 20 feet in the air. And, he's throwing bottles at me and shooting guns at me. And it was very surreal because he's dressed as Jack Sparrow. And the attraction itself is awesome. I mean, you look and it's like he's there and you're like, well, there's Johnny Depp all of a sudden. And then the skull comes in and floats around, and he looks fantastic. It's all digitally done, and it's beautiful. So it's a great one to be a part of because it's just a classic now. I'm sure it will remain for a long time. So, yeah.
Now, you have a one-man show that you do here every single year, and you have a longer version that you do out on the road around across the country, and you're going to be doing one here in Orlando in a few weeks. Tell our guests, where they can see that at.
Yes, I am going to be performing that at First Orlando Baptist Church on the 28th, Tuesday the 28th, and it is open to the public. Anybody is invited to come out and see it. It's the full version of the show. Here, because of Star Wars Weekends, we've got a lot going on, so I condense it down to a 30-minute version. Maybe 35. And there I do about 70, 80 minutes or so. And it's a lot of fun. I've squeezed some of the best parts into this show. And I hope people come out and check out Obi-Wan and Beyond is what we call it here. When I do it on the road, it's called Talking to Myself. And it's a lot of fun. So I can't wait to do it. I do about 200 different voices in the show. Talk about my life as a voice actor. Because I find that so many people love voice acting, but they don't know everything about it. And so the show is really, it's fun, but it's also hopefully an education to people. So, yeah.
Now, speaking of all those different voices that you do, I've got a little game I want to play here. Okay. You've got so many different voices. We've got a catchphrase here on the show we say at the end of every show called have fun. Have fun, yeah. Now, I've got a list of 25 different characters and celebrities that you have impersonated and done, and I want to see in 1 minute if you can say have fun with all of these characters, and they're all random, so.
I've got myself into a mess now, haven't I? Okay, so will you say the character name to me?
I will say the character name, and you see how quick you can get it done here. I've got JeniLynn here, my co-host. She's going to help keep time.
Oh, well. Padme, good to see you.
So here we go. Starting right now. Milo Thatch.
Oh, have fun.
Leonardo.
Have fun.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Have fun.
Crash Nebula.
Crash Nebula, it would be have fun.
Johnny Test.
Johnny Test would be even higher. Have fun.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow says have fun.
King Sandy. Codename Kids Next Door.
King Sandy. Have fun.
Wildor Sockbat.
Wildor Sockbat. Have fun. Whee!
Plo Koon.
Plo Koon, have fun.
Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, but do have funny fun.
Timon.
Have fun.
Scooby-Doo.
Have fun.
The Animation Domination.
Have fun.
Ratchet.
Have fun.
Young Emmett Brown.
Have fun, great Scott.
Spider-Man.
Have fun.
Minnie Wheat.
Have fun.
Christopher Walken.
Have crazy fun.
Dan Ratcliffe.
Oh man. Have fun.
There's. I want to get through the rest though. Forget the time. I want to get through the. Nick Cage.
Have fun.
Steve Carell.
No, Steve. Oh man. Okay. Have fun.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake would be have fun, yo.
Robin Williams.
Oh, hey, ho, have fun, me and all, Shazma. Huh.
Johnny Carson.
All right, have high fun.
And I think this is probably the hardest of them all, James Arnold Taylor.
Hang on.
I can't think of
I
it.
need
I
a
can't think of the voice.
minute. Yeah.
Is it?
Wait.
It's.
Have fun?
I think that's it. I think that's.
Well, I'll work on that one. I'm sorry. I'll work on it.
I know that's kind of a harder one to remember. James, thank you so much for playing with us.
so much.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you, my dear. Lovely to see you. All right, and the force is strong here, so stick with us. You have more things coming up, I'm sure. More fun.
A lot of fun.
All right, very good. You will stay tuned. You will.
We will stay tuned.
The force is strong here.
Mm-hmm.
Theme parks are not just for the younger crowd, they're for the seniors as well. But when trying to keep up with energetic grandchildren, the venture can turn into a survival challenge. To avoid being voted off the island, here are a few things to help grandparents out. First, let it be understood that the older folks will either set the pace or release the youngins to tour by themselves. 2, Grandma might be able to stand on her feet for 8 hours, but is it necessary? Wheelchairs and ECVs are a simple aid that most find worth the rental fee. And third, take advantage of Grandpa's flexible schedule and take your trip in the fall or spring, minus holiday weeks. This is when the weather is nicest and the crowds are thinnest. After all, retirement has to have its perks. Don't waste them.
Summer is almost here. Don't pay full price for your theme park admission tickets. Undercover Tourist ships the exact same tickets straight to your door for less than gate price. All tickets are new, authentic, and backed by one of the best refund policies. Add on your car rental to save up to 50% on your vacation package. Find the best day to visit each park along with other insider tips and planning tools at undercovertourist.com. Visit undercovertourist.com and buy your tickets today.
The weekly giveaway is here.
That it is. Last week we asked you to tell us the attraction that this sound was from. The responses were fantastic. Thank you to everyone who participated. Our winner, though, this week is
Ashley Wells from Wiltshire in England. She says the sound is from the E.T. ride at Universal Studios. It happens when you first cycle and land at E.T.'s home planet.
Yay.
Double correct about the audio location,
Ashley.
too. Good job. We'll be sending you that pin starter set and t-shirt from Theme Park Connection very soon. Now for this week's challenge, we want you to tell us which attraction you can hear this sound from.
Welcome, friends. Do not be afraid.
Now, a winner will be chosen at random from among all the correct answers to receive this prize package from Theme Park Connection. And in honor of Star Wars weekends, it's Star Wars and Star Tours themed. We've got a cast member publication, Eyes and Ears. This is the current issue as of this show. So it deals all with Star Wars weekends for 2013. Now, if you want to talk about these two cars, these are pretty cool.
Yes, these are future Star Speeder passenger passes. So what that means is if you have a child that does not meet the height requirement for the ride, they will give you one of these passes so that when you return on a trip in the future and your child is finally tall enough to ride, you can show them this pass and you'll get ushered straight to the front of the line.
That's a cool deal.
Yeah, the idea is that, they figure this kid's been waiting 2 years, 3 years already to get on this attraction. They don't need to wait another 2 hours.
Right. Yeah, it's a good idea, too. And we've got one from the original Star Tours with the Star Speeder 3000 and one with the Star Speeder 1000 from the current version. This sign right here, I believe they hang these up where you pick up and drop off your 3D glasses, arrivals and departures. And we have a blank Jedi Training Academy certificate. So if you want to pretend that you're in the Jedi Training Academy, especially for
much like
adults,
Banks often wants to do.
Actually, we'll just forget that was part of the prize.
Banks.
Okay.
Okay. Now send in your answer by email to info@attractionsmagazine.com. You must include your full name and address. We need it all by the end of next Monday, May 27th, 2013. As always, Keep in mind that you can only enter once per week and you can only win once per year.
All right, time to shout, let it all out.
Okay, Mr. Tears for Fears, how about you start us off this week?
Well, Tears for Fears.
Tears for, oh, are we being serious right now?
I guess so.
We're
All right.
I have to educate you on Tears for Fears after this show.
First, we want to wish Jasmine a happy birthday. Giovanni gave us the heads up, Jasmine. This proves he's a fantastic brother. Give that guy a hug.
Next, we want to say hello to Kira, who we met at Star Wars Weekends. As promised, Kira, we did not forget about you. I hope your 7th birthday ends up being really terrific. Mom and Dad, we're counting on you to make it a blast. You've got about 3 months for a good head start on it.
Lots of balloons and confetti.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I
the
wanted.
works. We're expecting it.
Oh yeah. Adam Sinclair, you're up. How was that theme park pilgrimage with the wife? I have a hard time saying pilgrimage.
But you just did it right there.
I did. Oh, well, there you go. It sounds like you had a pretty full itinerary. Maybe you'll be able to give us a few traveling tips with all the experience you know now.
And we also want to say hello to Jeff and Joyce, who Banks and I recently met. You both were fantastic. Thanks for chasing us down. Hope we meet you again sometime.
Now, special thanks to Mouse Fan Travel. Let them exercise their expertise and plan your next trip, whether by land or sea. For a free quote without obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
And much thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
We're also thankful to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of online discount tickets to Disney World, Universal, and other Orlando area attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Please let all our sponsors know you appreciate them. We couldn't have a show without them.
Oh no. And also, don't forget that you can watch the show each and every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable.
You can also like us on Facebook. And we hope that you'll follow us on Twitter too. And there's always attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week. You can also subscribe to the magazine itself. It's available in print, on the Nook, and on your iPhone and iPad apps. Our spring edition is still available.
And for everyone who just can't get enough of Orlando Attractions Magazine, we have t-shirts, mugs, bags, and a few other things available for purchase online. Simply head to Zazzle.com/attractions to get your very own Attractions Magazine items.
You are so enthusiastic about that.
I like having, our own merch. It's kind of cool.
I can tell. It's adorable.
Well, that's it for now, but there's a lot coming up in this week, all right?
No doubt. We have
yeah.
Disney's 24-hour all-nighter tomorrow that Banks and I will be live streaming from.
Yes.
Check our website, Twitter, and Facebook page for more details about that. We hope all of you will join us as we venture into Twilight at Disney.
You mean the Twilight Zone.
Well, that very well may be correct, since I'm sure to be tired and wired. We'll see what happens.
We're also heading out to Disneyland in California for the opening of their new Mickey and the Magical Map show and their 24-hour event. Also, you don't want to overlook SeaWorld because Antarctica is opening up tomorrow. I'm excited to see this. I'm so excited. We'll be there as well, and we'll see all of this on next week's episode.
Well, don't forget, Patrick is braving the zombie apocalypse at Spooky Empire's Mayhem Horror Convention over the weekend, too. It's quite a lot, but we will have it ready for you next week and in the coming weeks, so be sure to join us each Thursday.
Yes, until then, we expect everyone to get out there and have fun!
Secret blooper of the week.
We have found the rebel spy.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
I've encountered Virtus. You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance.
Master, that's right. 4 knocks, master.
We're here at Busch Gardens in Tampa. Okay, one more time. Sorry.
The sounds like. Okay, here we go.
Sounds like Billy Joel, Bon Jovi, Leonard Skinner, The Police, and U2. Did I just say YouTube?
Relocating from
It wasn't my flub this time. It's the Galactic
festivities?
Festivities? I'm not really sure what that is, but they're happening.
All right. It's a giraffe out there? It's a jungle out there?
There is a giraffe out there. I just feel it.
Rob said the sound's kind of off.